I think we've established there's a tremendous amount of promise for artificial intelligence in agriculture, but it's not everywhere. In fact, it's probably more it's less the rule than we would like at this point. What are the hurdles, and how do we get over them for much broader adoption of of uh, of artificial intelligence? I mean, I think, Tom, in the U.S., North America, there's a lot of concern about who controls the data and other things like that. And Hassan, you're working in a world where many of the farmers are very small holders, 1 or 2 acres. So how do we get this technology into the hands of farmers and the people who support them? Tom, do you want to start?
Sure. I think part of it is, the good news is, hardware and compute power continues to get better and more affordable. There's, and I've even heard, Hassan, you can share with me that, the development of, smartphone and their fact that everybody's got one, in the US, and more people are getting them worldwide, is certainly going to help us in that. So hardware and compute power getting better, communication getting easier to connect with. There's a lot of programs going on, everything from Starlink to local networks being built to help farmers to connect, to provide that, compute power, whether it be, in the cloud or eventually on the edge. So I think that's really a big piece of it. I think the other thing is you got to make it simple. And again, back to, Yurli's point, make it simple, solve a problem for the farmer to adopt. Don't make it overly complex. If they can see a simple way to solve a simple problem, they'll adopt something in AI. And I think if you can keep and collaborate, especially in the US, I mean, the extension groups are really important. Working with agronomists and the extension groups and the universities, there's a lot of farmers that rely on them saying, yes, they've checked it. So getting somebody to check off to say, yes, Tom, your technology looks good. The university says great. The farmer says, okay, I'll try it. You got to go through that cycle of getting them to believe that it's actually going to do something.